Hello, good day, learners. It's nice to be with you again. I'm here, your English learning buddy, Teacher Kim. Make sure you will learn our English lesson together. Make sure you will have your pen and paper with you. Come on, let's learn. Objectives English 9. To begin with, objectives. First, determine the different communicative styles and types. Second, distinguish the types of communicative styles and types. Third, classify the types of communicative styles appropriate of the given situation. You say it, class. Now, what do you observe from the pictures? Correct! The first picture is showing a conversation seeking a doctor's advice. How about the second picture? Correct again. The second picture is showing a conversation with a friend. Now, class, next question is, what do you think the picture is suggesting or what does it show? Very good. There is a manner or a form of style of communication. Great! Before we proceed to the next segment of our lesson, let me discuss to you the most essential learning competency we have under the quarter one. That is, employ the appropriate communicative styles for various situations. Intimate, casual, conversation, consultative, frozen. Are you all ready now? Come on, let's go. Communicative styles. Now, let us define what is communicative style. This means the communicative styles is the form of language that a speaker uses and it is characterized by the degree of formality. This implies that the language used by the speaker varies based on the given situations or setting and the persons involved. Let's have an example. Where do you speak more formal? In church or home? Yes, correct. We speak more formal in church than at home since people are more comfortable at home, so that we apply the communicative style. We speak differently on what we are talking to where on what is the situation is. There are five communicative style. First, formal. Second, casual. Third, consultative. Fourth, intimate. Fifth, frozen. We have the formal style. Formal style, a type of verbal presentation or document intended to share information and which conforms to establish professional rules, standards, and processes. It is used in formal settings, which avoids slang terminologies. Examples are the following: news reports, sermons by priests and ministers, pronouncement of judges, meetings, formal speeches in public speaking, campaign speech, sona, oratorical speech, informal or casual style. Second, informal or casual style. It is a casual form of information sharing typically used in personal conversations with friends and family members. Slang words, terminologies can be used. Examples are the following: phone calls, text, chats, video calls, conversation with friend and family members. Now we have the consultative style. Third, consultative style. A conversational style in which the speaker constantly observes listeners' verbal and nonverbal cues for feedback. What the speaker will say next depends on the feedback provided by the listener. It happens on two-way participation. Consultative styles. Examples are the following: communications between superior and subordinate, teacher and student, doctor and patient, judge and lawyer and client, expert and apprentice, counselor and client, employer and employee, president and constituents. Fourth, intimate style. Fourth, intimate style. An intimate style is reserved for special occasions, usually between only people and often in private. These form of style term of endearment, slangs, or expressions whose meaning is shared with small subset of persons. Examples are the following: lovers having special terms of endearment, mothers giving pet names to their children based on some character trait, best friends formulating slangs based on some shared past experience or an inside joke between two friends. Fifth, the frozen style. We have the frozen style. It is the most formal communicative style for respectful situations. The use of language is fixed and relatively static, does not require feedback from the audience, usually uses long sentences with good grammar and vocabulary. Frozen style. Examples are the following: prayer, preamble of the Constitution, national anthem, allegiance to the country and flag. Frozen style. Post activity. Let's have an activity class. Come on! Identify the types of communicative styles appropriately to the following pictures. Picture number 1. Picture number 1. Picture number 2. Picture number 2. Picture number 3. Picture number 3. Picture number 4. Picture number 4. Picture Picture number 5. Picture number 5. Time's up! Let us check your answer if you made it right. Are you ready? Now let's find out. For number 1, formal style. Very good, because the SONA of the President Marcos shares information and which conforms to established country rules. For number 2, consultative style. Very good, because the doctor and patient shows the patient seeking for doctor's advice. Next, for number 3, intimate style. Very good, because the couple mention words of endearment. For number 4, casual style. Very good, because friends having a conversation using the social media. For number 5, frozen style. Very good, because the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines preamble shows respectful of, to our country's worthy law. Good job, learners! Who got a perfect score? Were you able to do it perfectly? That's great. But for those who did not achieve a perfect score, do not worry, for I prepared another activity that would test your mastery of the lesson. Shall we proceed? Wow, that's great. Let's proceed to another activity. Let's proceed to another activity. In the next activity, class, classify the types of communicative styles. Write your answer in your activity sheet. Are you ready, learners? Here we go! Choose your answer on the top. Intimacy style, frozen style, consultative style, formal style, and casual styles. Now, let's have number 1. Talking to a counselor or psychiatrist. Number 2. delivering a speech in UN summit. Number 3, having a one-on-one conversation with a loved one. Number 4, talking to a stranger. Number 5, reading a pledge of allegiance to the flag. Choose your answer on the top. Intimacy style, frozen style, consultative style, formal style. Time's up! Let us now check your answer. Time's up! Let us now check your answer. For number 1, the correct answer is consultative style because the patient talking to a counselor or psychiatrist. Did you get it right, class? Good! Let's proceed to the number 2. For number 2, the correct answer is formal style because delivering a speech in formal event addressing gaps in global governance. Now let's proceed to number 3. For number 3, the correct answer is intimate style because having an endearment conversation with a loved one shows an intimate style. Did you get it right, class? Good! Now let's proceed to number 4. For number 4, the correct answer is casual style because it's simply a conversation talking to a stranger. Now let's proceed to the last number, the number 5. For number 5, the correct answer is frozen style because reading is a pledge of allegiance to the flag shows a respectful reading in our country during the flag raising. Very good, grade 9 learners. So, how many right answer did you get? I'm sure you did great. You must always remember, class, language varies one location to another, for one culture to another, to one situation to another. We use different communicative styles to communicate. Now that we discuss the different communicative styles and types, it's easier for us to determine each style in a certain situation, in a certain purpose, with the correct expressions and the correct manner. Once again, class, my English grade 9 learners, see you again. This is Teacher Kim. Goodbye.